Calm yourself, Mrs. Crane.
Calm myself? How can I be calm, Pilar? If Sam or anyone else finds those papers proving that Ethan is Sam's son, not Julian's, my life will be ruined. Ethan will lose everything.
Mrs. Crane.
Oh, you were right, Pilar. I was a fool to tell Sam the truth. Just a fool.
Don't worry about those papers. I put the attaché case in the closet. No one will ever find it.
I have to go, Pilar.
The papers are safe here.
Thank you for keeping them for me. I'll speak to you again soon. Hi. Gwen! How wonderful to see you. Is Ethan around? No. I mean, I haven't seen him.
We have to go get our blood test for the marriage license.
Oh, right. What an exciting time for the two of you.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been doing everything I can to quell my pre-wedding jitters. But it's turned into a full-time job.
Well, I think that's perfectly normal.
Yeah, I think I've just been kind of edgy lately.
Well, I know you were upset about something yesterday. Is everything all right?
Perfect now. My mother had me believing that there was something going on between Teresa and Ethan, that she was trying to steal him away from me.
Well, that is ludicrous.
I think so, too.
But you've worked it all out.
Yes, of course.
It's good to hear. You know, Ethan loves you so much, Gwen. There is no other woman in his life, especially Teresa. That is just laughable.
Isn't it, though?
I have never wanted any other woman for my son but you, Gwen.
I know that.
And your marriage to Ethan, it means everything to me. All I've ever wanted is Ethan's happiness. In fact, I think I'd kill to protect him.
And I'm sure his father would, too.
Yeah, his father.
Well, if there is one thing I am sure of, it's that you will not have to fight for Ethan. He loves you so much, Gwen. He's not going to let anything stand in the way of this marriage, especially Teresa. Hi, Pilar. Gwen. We were just going over some last-minute wedding details.
It is going to get pretty hectic around here. I hope we can all handle it.
Oh, I'm sure we'll manage. Oh, well, the countdown begins. The firstborn Crane is about to be married.
I'm glad we had this conversation. I feel much better now. Reassured.
You have nothing to worry about, my dear.
I know. Well, I need to get going. Ethan and I have got to get started on this blood test.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Pilar. Bye-bye.
Did Sam believe the lie? Did he believe that Ethan isn't his son?
Yes, of course. Why?
I'd hate to think how Miss Gwen would react if Sam were to pursue this, if it ever came to light that Ethan wasn't a Crane.
That is not going to happen.
Her family would stop the marriage, and there's no way they would let Miss Gwen marry the police chief's son.
No one is going to find out.
What did you tell Sam?
I told him I didn't know what I was saying. Ethan wasn't his son, that Ethan was born prematurely.
And you're sure he believed you?
Yes.
I pray that you're right, but...
But what?
Sam's a policeman. His job is to investigate, to dig up information and get to the bottom of things. What if something clicks in him? Wouldn't he want to make certain that you're telling him the truth? I mean, surely he'll go looking for evidence.
Well, except for the papers in your closet, there is no proof that Ethan is Sam's son. Oh, no. Oh, no, there is something.
What?
Oh, Sam cannot find out that Ethan wasn't premature. I've got to go do something.
Who's in there?
Who's in here?
I'm calling security.
Don't call security.
Ivy. What are you doing in here?
Well, I think it'd be better if you just left and forgot you saw me here.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, Ivy. See, these are hospital records. I won't be leaving until you tell me what it is you're doing.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe you can help me. I'm actually looking for Ethan's birth records.
Oh, why? What for?
Well, I have to alter them.
And you thought that I was going to help you with that? That's against the law, Ivy.
Well, he's my son. I think I ought to be able to change them if I see fit.
Well, not according to the law. What is it you want to change anyway?
I don't see how that matters. Just know that it is vital that I find these records and change them quickly. Well, you can't. It is not for me, Eve. It's for my son. As one mother to another. If I don't change these records, Ethan's life will be ruined.
I'm awfully sorry to hear that, Ivy, but I can't let you do it. Ivy, this is one line I am not going to cross. Now, if I were to get caught, I could lose my license. My career as a doctor would be over. I'm not going to risk that. Ethan's records are going to stay right where they are. Besides, what's so important about these records anyway? What are you afraid of? What would happen if someone saw them?
My whole world would fall apart. And I'm not worried about just anyone seeing them, only Sam.